Hi guys, we've just collected the keys to our Vicarage Road project. So this is a purchase for one of our portfolio investors. This is 2 one-bed flats. The upstairs flat is more or less ready to let out. So what we're going to do is we're going to start taking the marketed pictures now and start the lettings process. But in the meantime, we will do the works to it. Downstairs, again, we're going to do a quick refurb. So what we'll do is Ashley's going to walk you around, talk you through the deal, talk you through what works we're going to do to it, and I think we're actually going to send this video to our builder as well to get some quotes. So I can turn the camera around.
Thank you very much. Right, let's do it. This is an amazing purchase. It's not far from Smethwick High Street, so I'm just going to walk you through. Like Tu said, it's an old Victorian end terrace. It's been split into 2 flats, upstairs and downstairs. So I'm going to walk you through quickly.
Hello.
So as you step right in, the ground floor flat needs more work than the first floor flat. The first floor flat literally, it's a bit of paint, and that's it. So step into here. You can see you can either use it as a living room or the bedroom. By the looks of it, it might have been used as a living room, I'm not too sure. But in here, it needs to get tidied up. One thing I've just noticed as I've walked through, which I think is becoming my thing now, we've only got a couple of socket points. So actually we've got a double, and a single, which would normally probably like 3 doubles or 4. But I think to save us from doing a load of electrical work, which we weren't planning on doing, it's not looking too bad. But in this room, literally painting and decorating. We're going to move the side lights. There's a few things in the walls, but that's just coming from people living. The doors are going to change. Even though they're sort of old school fire doors, they're bloody ugly.
Yeah.
So we're going to get rid.
Not for buy-to-lets.
Yeah, so going to get rid. Hallway, no real issues here. Okay, this is the room that we're using as a living room because it's right next to the kitchen. Now, this one's a little bit more lived in. Again, it's just going to be a straightforward redecoration and refurbishment. There's not too many issues that we have to deal with. There is one issue that's been flagged up, which is a damp issue. So I'm going to sort of point out some of the spots and see what we can do about those. Windows, they are double glazed. They are the older windows, so we just need to get them resealed. Again, you know, in terms of longevity, generally we would probably get them changed out. Again, we don't have to worry about it for probably 15 or 20 years. But on this particular project, we're just going to tidy them up, replace any window panes that we need replacing, and then just move on. Right. So this is where there appears to be a bit of damp. So we need to investigate that. We need to just hack it off and investigate that. So it doesn't look bad now. It doesn't feel wet. So I'm hoping it's historic, but we're gonna have to hack off the plaster anyway and check. It's one of the conditions of the mortgage. Right, let's have a walk through. So all through here we'll just be painting and decorating. So same in the kitchen. It's a bit bland at the moment, but ultimately the worktops and the cupboards and units are pretty solid. They need a clean, but they are solid. They are the older kind of light brown look, so we would, again, generally probably upgrade it, but they're in decent nick. Obviously the tiles, there's some old tiles, so we just get the tiles replaced and tied up around here, which I can see they're built up to box in the pipes, so we just get that tidied up. Into the back area, so this is actually an extension, so you can see there are a few sort of mold spots. So again, we don't know whether that's from lack of ventilation or there's some more issues in the roof, which we will get checked out again. Bathroom, in this one here, we'll take out the bathroom, we'll put a new bathroom in. It's old, it smells a bit damp. Yeah, it's not the best. But again, bathrooms are very straightforward. We'll go in there and we just replace like for like in the exact same position, so the job done. So I think throughout to both upstairs and downstairs, we're going to change the doors. If this door can suffice, we just get it painted. Use some quality outdoor paint. So this is a back courtyard. We're not going to do anything in here. We're just going to tidy up a few of the weeds. Again, check that extension roof just to make sure we've got no problems up there. I think I would say probably a jewel in the crown of this one is this large garage. So potential for future development. As it stands now, we're not going to do anything with it. and we're just going to look to potentially rent it out for the client. So if any of you builders or anybody needs a bit of storage space, something that they can drive right up to, there's a road right outside, drive right up to it, you can back your van up, you can do whatever you want, so give two a shout if you want to rent this. Right?
It's a nice bonus.
Yeah, it is. No, it's definitely a bonus, and again, something that could potentially be used for future development. So what we're going to do now is, how long we got left on the timer?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay.
We can smash it for upstairs.
We're going to run upstairs, so let's go.
Change all the light switches throughout as well.
So all the light switches, all the sockets, just change them just so they're new. So no issues in the brickwork. Solid. So into the upstairs flat B.
Okay. That needs to be covered up.
Yeah, so we cover up that. It's just some cladding on the outside, but it's just been left on the inside. We'll tidy that up just to make it look neat. Down in this area, some good storage, which you always need in a flat. Straight upstairs. Now again, we're not doing loads of work in this property. Kitchen is going to stay the same, just a lick of paint, brighten it up a little bit. We get these appliances tested as well, because to be fair, even though they look slightly dated, if they're in good working order, this could be a huge bonus for a tenant that's going to move into this type of property.
Yeah, moving it straight away, and then if it messes up, we can get a new one.
Right, I won't even step in the bathroom, you can see. Flooring, we've got some decent laminate in there. It's offset by the lighter tiles, which I like. Everything looks like it's working perfectly here, so this is good to go. We just re-silicone around the bath, tidy a few bits up, but we're good to go in here. Bedroom or living room, again, just a paint job in here too. Just a paint job, again, look to fix some of these panes that have been breached, re-silicone round, change the doors, change all the light fittings and the sockets, and then into the living room or the bedroom, however it's going to be used. I'll probably use this as the living room, I probably will. But again, in here, we've got no work to do. It's literally just painting. Again, like I said downstairs, something I probably would have changed is I probably would have added another double socket. So we've got a single socket on this side, we've got a double here, another double there. I probably would have, just to future-proof it, add maybe another double in that corner. But again, till we do that, then we're going to have to go and do repair work to the plaster. We're going to have to paint over it, all that type of junk. Just for extra double, I think we can probably suffice in this property. So it will then effectively mean, apart from changing the faces of the socket and the light switches, we haven't really got any electrical work in here, which is a massive bonus for us. So, what did you say?
Flooring.
Flooring, again, we're going to keep. It's in good condition.
We're going to change the carpet.
Out there. We're going to change this carpet. The carpet's in decent condition.
Yeah.
But again, this is the kind of stuff that you need to weigh up fairly quickly when you're an investor. We could clean it. It's a bedroom, it's the hallway, it's downstairs. Probably cost us 100 quid. But in actual fact, actually to get brand new fresh carpet and underlay, what we're going to cost 200, maybe 300 quid. So it makes sense just to have it new for us. At least we know that a new tenant's moving in, it's fresh carpet, there's no complaints, no issues. So other than that too.
Figures,
so it was 175 purchase price.
which is insane now. Yeah.
For two flats.
And these are large flats.
Yeah, very, very big flats. The works, as you can see, works aren't extensive. To be honest, up here, myself and two were kind of looking for things to do.
And
rentals.
600 each of room, like easily.
600 each, that's without pushing it. This one can go on the market straight away. The works, again, the majority of the works are going to be downstairs. I think we budgeted about 15k for the works.
Yeah, it won't cost that much.
And it's not going to cost that much, so happy days. It's going to be a solid purchase. All in for say 190, and two flats renting at 600 each. Like this is a really good deal in today's climate. No refurb needed. Yeah. One can get rented out straight away. It's good.
Yeah, and it's a nice property as well. It's near a park, near a train station.
Yeah,
things
like
that.
I said, it's 100 metres, 200 metres from Smithwick High Street. So it's not a bad location, not far from the train station. You're not too far from the M5 getting onto the M6. It's decent. We're very close to the new hospital that's going to be built, so it's a really good location.
Cool. All right, hopefully that's been helpful. That's week 1. See you guys next week. Bye.